Warning. Some topics or situations in this program may not be suitable for some audience. Everything you see and hear is done on the safety of our own disclosed set under legal circumstance. Also, Speedpigeon does not support the use of drugs, alcohol, or violence, especially for our underage audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Because you dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. Jazz hands.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of Speedcast, and I'm your host, Charlie, and as always, I'm joined by my fellow co-host, Kevin Wankmueller, and as always, Natasha Wankmueller on the sidelines. So, starting from this episode on, there are only 9 episodes left.
Holy shit. For those of y'all that have gotten invested,
We are never coming back. This is it.
thanks for tuning in.
9 episodes, we're done. We're moving on.
That's it. No fucking mas. We're doing big boy shit after that.
Hell yeah. That is a lot.
I'm talking about big boy shit.
Bubbles! No, that's a lie. We are coming back someday. But before we do, there is another project that we are probably going to work on in between. It is titled
Another one.
Mystery Box. It's not a podcast, but it is more of a web series. It's kind of like a spiritual spin-off to Paranormal Tapes. We're basically going to uncover some crazy mysteries, hence Mystery Box. We talk about not that.
None of that.
None of that.
At least one per episode for me, but none of that.
We talk about disappearances, fucking unsolved murders, maybe some cryptids. It depends. It depends on how we're feeling. Mystery Box.
It depends on what y'all are feeling.
Yeah.
There are
Mystery
some
Box.
details, some ideas, some stories that you like.
Did you hear about Pamela Anderson?
What about?
I don't know. She's complaining that Tim Allen apparently flashed her 30 years ago.
Where was the call 30 years ago?
That's what I'm saying.
Why did it take so long?
And
And out of all the dicks she's probably seen,
I was
Tim
just
Allen's
about to say, isn't that her
where she draws the
career?
line.
Isn't her career flashing people basically?
I mean,
She
that's
got
her
famous
career.
off of it.
That's her career. That doesn't
So
make it
why
okay
can't
for others
Tim
to
Allen
do it.
You know
I mean,
what
I'm not giving him the.
Dude,
I'm not giving him an excuse or nothing. But
fuck it, bro. Tim Allen flashes his dick, he builds you a house. What's so bad about that?
I mean, it's Woody, right? Yeah, it's Woody.
He's not Woody.
Woody showed you as Woody. Yeah, isn't he?
What?
Yeah, Tim Allen.
What?
Isn't he Woody?
From Toy Story?
Yeah.
No, that's Tom Hanks.
Is it Tom Hanks?
It
Fuck,
is
I
Tom
had that
Hanks.
back thought like it might be Tom Hanks.
Or who? No. Yeah.
Tim
it
Allen's
was-
Buzz Lightyear.
Is Tim Allen Buzz
Yeah.
Lightyear? So Tim Allen is in Toy Story.
Damn, that's okay. I
Is
fucked
he
that
Buzz
up.
Lightyear?
Yeah,
Are
he
you
is.
sure he's
I
Buzz
promise.
Lightyear?
I'm looking at it right
Dude.
Because that's who I got it mixed up with. Tom Hanks is Woody, you're right. But Tim Allen is, in fact, Buzz Lightyear.
I was gonna say, I completely forgot who Buzz Lightyear was.
Yeah.
Tim Allen?
Yep.
Wow.
So he's not doing the new one, but, he's the old Buzz
So he's
Lightyear.
got a friend named Woody. So, I mean, either
Yeah,
way,
and he showed his friend. That's it.
He's showing you
Come
Woody.
on, you can't blame Buzz. Come on. He's Buzz fucking Lightyear.
But 30 years, you're gonna wait 30 years. Do you have no relevancy left?
You know what? She probably seen how big Toy Story got and was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for 3 more movies. And
should have
then
casted
I'm
me
gonna
as
blow
Little
up. Pete. Little Pete. That's what it called.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, I don't... 30 years. That's a long time.
That is a
How do
really
you
long
remember
time.
something like that? I mean,
I guess it was that traumatizing. I mean, it's
makes me
Tim
wonder
Allen.
now.
Scary.
What's his dick look like? Bad?
Tim Allen, show us your dick.
We'll put you in the next celebrity death match.
By the way, smell his dick.
Maybe he's got the fucking whip dick.
Yo.
It wasn't Liam Neeson. Maybe that's the thing. He was like, "Hey, baby, look at my dick," and that's why she's pissed off. And 30 years later,
she forgot.
She forgot, and 30 years later, she was like, "Wait, he whipped me with his dick."
Yep.
It's
I get it.
All coming together now.
I get
Tim
it.
Allen, you motherfucker.
You motherfucker. Don't show us your dick. Actually, we don't want to see your dick.
Get back on the Polar Express. Oh, wait, that's Tom Hanks.
Disgusting. Go back to Mars, wherever the fuck you're from.
Can we just talk about how freaky Polar Express is?
Okay,
I never seen
CGI.
No. I'm not talking about like the way you've never seen Polar Express. This is an all-around mic, so they fucking definitely heard that this time.
Wow.
I'm not even talking about like the CGI like aspect. I'm just talking about like the fucking concept of the movie. Like, why is fucking Tom Hanks on this like ghost train picking up your children in the middle of the night?
You know what freaked me out?
That's
the
freaky.
biggest part of that whole movie that freaked me the fuck out when I was growing up and I first seen that movie was the homeless dude that was like supposed to be like his guardian angel or whatever. That
The guy
brought him
was-
into the part of the train with the fucking puppets.
Yeah.
Bro, that part was freaky as shit.
You know what part is my favorite? The fact that Nick looks like this kid. You know what kid I'm talking about.
Yes. Yep.
You know exactly what kid I'm talking about.
That's fucking hilarious.
the fucking
God, dude.
the way he
That's
talks
so, like,
and
yeah,
everything,
that's so
bro.
on
He's
point.
like the fucking slouch.
Damn. Damn. That's fucked up.
That was like
That's
honestly
fucked up.
one of my favorites like animation movies.
Dude, that was so
Cinematically,
past its time.
on top
that was
of,
so
like,
past its time when it came out.
That is like right next to fucking Monster House, like cinematically.
Yeah.
Monster House is like
takes
one of the
cake for me.
most amazing fucking movies
Yep.
that I've ever seen that's been animated.
That I think
Still
actually
to this
Monster
day.
House, that type of animation, I'm pretty sure that was the first movie that I saw that type of animation in.
Yeah.
And I was like
For-
blown
yeah,
the fuck
it's
away from the
crazy.
very beginning to the end.
Because
Yeah, I
it was
love that
still
movie.
early on in animation too. That was when like fucking shit was still like
Yeah.
kind of like it was all right, but it was like still rough. You know what I mean? For
Yeah.
the time, but it was good when it was coming out. But like Monster House just like fucking blew the cake. It looked like it was literally like filmed with a real camera.
Yeah,
Like,
seriously.
It's crazy. It's just the way they focused on certain
I
things.
love that
was
type of
just like
animation.
so crazy. It was
Monster House is
insane.
Monster House is good. That's like I brought this up like not too long ago. That's like the era of cartoons like Disney when Atlantis came out and Planet something or what the fuck. This was the other one I couldn't remember too. Same thing.
Wait,
And I had to look
what
it
did
up.
you say?
It was
what?
Atlantis and I think it was Planet something.
Oh, it was no. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we were talking about this.
Yeah, brought it up not too long
This
ago.
is fucking. What were we talking about?
Atlantis and
It's the dude with the blonde hair, right?
Yeah,
And he's got the fucking
yes.
glasses and shit. Yeah, dude. Me and Jules were actually just
fucking
talking about that the other
Treasure
day.
Planet, motherfucker.
Treasure
That's what it
Planet,
was.
That's what it. Yeah.
Yes. Those I don't know what it was, bro. The time frame of them, they were just so
That's
advanced
like more
compared
a
to
cartoon,
what.
though, right?
Yeah, it is. They're both cartoons, but just the way that they looked
Yeah.
was just completely different. It left
Mhm.
everybody in like awe.
Dude,
at least me.
There was just something about like the old school like Disney like cartoon movies that were fucking amazing. Like that and like Japanese like anime and shit from like the early 2000s and 90s like that.
What about the
fucking
hidden
art
messages
style.
in Disney cartoons from early on?
Oh yeah, you remember in what was that movie with the fucking mice where they're like going down really far and you can see in one of the buildings a pair of tits?
Aristocats?
Oh, it was Aristocats? Yeah,
I think
it was
so.
Aristocats. I thought it was mice. Yeah.
Either that. No, you might be right. Because I know there was mice in that specific scene. I don't know if it was just from Aristocats
I think it was
or
Aristocats though. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
right?
Sure. Yeah, because that's the only movie that I can think of. But like, yeah, if you pause in the background, there's like
if
a
you
pair
pause
of
it at
tits.
just the right time.
Also-
when Simba is fully grown and he falls on those plants and they start coming off into the wind, apparently like a split second after it
Sex.
just says sex.
It looks like it says SFX.
Yeah.
But like it can be a coincidence. It can mean nothing.
And then
it does look like
the
sex,
old
though.
what was it? Little Mermaid,
It was
the original
penises.
one. Yeah, there was a
It was
penis
fucking
in
penises,
the
'cause fucking
castle.
Dude, yeah, I think the dude was like getting fired or something.
Yeah, he got fired
for
for
a
that.
fucking penis in. What a fucking guy, man.
Dick.
Yeah, what a dick. What a dick. That's some shit I would do though if I was ever in that position.
I mean, especially if
I'd
you're
be
about
like,
to
"Yo,
get
I can
fired
hide
already.
I can hide.
Like,
these
you want me
fucking
to-
tits in the
You're gonna fire me, but you want me to create this?
Yeah, for real. Okay.
Dick and balls.
Hey, you like this? Look in the background.
Yeah, right? Wall, roof, door, dick and balls. Right there. Signed, there the fuck you go.
Golden. It's golden.
Paint it super gold so you can't see the dick and balls. Catch me in a couple years.
Dick and balls.
That's fucking crazy.
I wonder if it was Tim Allen's.
You know what's really weird to me? That Disneyland or Disney World, whichever one, has the underground tunnels for like the workers. Why do you need that?
So they can get around quicker.
Quicker, yes, but like, why?
It's also so that they can like arrest people in secret and
If
like when
people
things,
are, like- if
things
people
I
go
feel
are-
down.
like that's what it's
If
really
people like
like-
pass out, they can get people places quicker. Also, so you don't see people passed out. So it's still a magical kingdom. Also, they don't declare anybody dead until they're fully off the fucking
Yeah.
premises. Even if they're dead, they can be dead for like a half an hour. They're not officially dead until they're off the premise.
Yeah, Disney's fucked up.
That way, they still get to say officially that nobody has died at Disneyland. But people have fucking died at Disneyland.
That on top of that, they don't want people to know like that the characters aren't characters. Like so, all of the employees they like that are supposed to be in character while they're getting ready and all that stuff. When they have to go back and forth, they use the underground tunnel so that like the people don't see them like out of character.
Jules' friend Zach, he actually made some of the fucking deathmatch shit last time. He just moved to fucking Florida, and I'm pretty. He's some sort of actor. He's not like one of the face actors. He's just the actor in the suit. I'm pretty sure, but he works at Disneyland, which is like, that's got to be a tough job.
I don't want to name drop, but the kid that used to live over here was he got hired as a Disney character.
Who?
Josh Toombs.
Oh yeah, I remember
You
that.
can just black that out, but
Yeah.
but yeah, that's apparently not a fucking easy thing to get either.
No, not at all. I couldn't imagine it.
I wonder what's the qualification. Look that up. What's the qualifications to be a Disney character?
I would totally be like one of the stormtroopers, or like Kylo Ren walking around on fucking in the Star Wars park, cause that shit would be pretty cool.
Cast member?
Cast member?
Yeah, to be a Disney cast member or a character.
I'd assume so.
Let's do character. You must be over 18 years old. Must be authorized to work in the country. Physical characteristics. Certain roles have some basic physical requirements and restrictions. Talent, confidence, flexibility. Requirements to be a character at Disney parks. Okay, so it's important to us to make sure that we're being careful with continuity from performer to performer when we're representing Disney
Did you
branded
say
characters.
continuity?
Continuity.
Continuity?
Continuity? Sure. Look, yo, I don't know big fucking words, okay?
Yo. Continuity. Look up a fucking thesaurus, bro.
How about suck
Read
my
them.
dick, spell
Read them,
thesaurus?
bro. Spell thesaurus?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck you, Kevin.
You
Right.
can't spell the
You can't even
God
say
damn.
thesaurus.
What the fuck is in this room right now? I can't say continuity or whatever the fuck it is.
Continuity.
Yeah, that goddamn one. And then whatever the fuck you just said.
You
and then
forgot thesaurus?
wicked what over
You don't
here.
even know how to spell it.
You couldn't even say it.
But I know how to spell it.
Can you?
Yeah.
To spell it. I would love to hear it. You're thinking.
TH.
Uh-huh. You're thinking too hard.
THESARUS.
You were too confident for this fucking... What? I didn't hear it.
I think it's THESAURUS.
What? These are too much letters. I'm confused now.
Well, regardless of what it is,
I was
Cat
right.
had more of an idea.
THESAURUS. Like as if the book was a dinosaur. Ha!
You
So
need
back
to
what
knock
I
that
was
off.
looking up. All right. Continuity.
Yeah,
Okay.
you remembered it.
Thank you. Third time's the charm.
I wish I had a fucking, like, pulley. Just release a whole bunch of confetti all over you.
Alright, so talent. Top-notch singing, acting, and dancing capabilities are required for most roles. Different parts require different
As it
performance
should.
capabilities. For example, certain Disney princesses require a higher vocal range. Disney's recent inclusivity
I don't know that word, so I can't even correct you on
initiatives have also added roles for wheelchair users.
that. Can you imagine a princess coming out and, like, fucking... I don't know any princess songs. What are princess songs?
Let it go.
Let it go.
That one gets really high.
Let it
That
go.
one gets really high.
No, can you imagine it's just somebody
Confidence.
with a really good voice?
With a beard and everything. Let it go. Let it go.
We
Stop
can-
stressing. Let it go. Something about
Stop
stuff being
stressing.
frozen.
Yeah.
He just let me through the gate. I don't know. I don't even work here. I'm drunk right now.
Do one of y'all got a cigarette?
Just want to touch you with the spoon.
Confidence.
Dude, they should have a fucking salad fingers park. Can you imagine how horrifying that
That
would
would be terrifying. You're looking for something that's going to draw your eye to them, and you think, my audience is really going to want to see this person. Flexibility.
say, my
You may be
audience
asked
is
to
really gonna wanna
relocate
see
or be
this
available
dick.
for certain contract periods. Oh. Flexibility in like a shift. So I thought it literally meant flexible. I don't know, like backflip some shit. You're like, I don't know.
You better be able to bend yourself into a pretzel, Cinderella.
The real Cinderella was able
Contortions!
to do a back tuck.
Contortions!
Can you do a back
Contortions!
tuck? Did you stretch today, Cinderella? You don't think you're gonna pull a hamstring out there, Cinderella, do you?
Disney.
I never want to go back to Disneyland. I fucking hate Disneyland.
HR must have a fucking
Snow
load
White
of
called my
problems.
tiara stupid.
So yeah, Disney is like crazy. They need very flexible people.
You need to be able to sing and dance
Cinderella has to
Be
be a
confident.
contortionist.
and have a lot of talent. Contortionists. They do a lot of finger cutting and stuff like that.
Hey, look, it's Sleeping Beauty.
Hey, you want to see what I can do?
Yeah, right? That should be one of the requirements. Somebody needs to be able to sleep very heavily, not easily woken.
And they need to look like a
Requirement.
pretzel doing it.
Only one person. Only one.
Can you sleep with your legs behind your head?
If I put you in a full Nelson while your legs are behind your head, how long can you sleep for?
Oh god, they're like bone breakers and shit. They're like disjointing themselves.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
I don't know. Hey, kid, you want to see this? Welcome to Disney.
Right? You can't step on any cricket that you might see because it might be Jiminy Cricket.
Yo, imagine they hire crickets. They're like,
That'd be
yo,
crazy.
I'll give
Put
you
'em-
some,
give 'em little hats.
I'll give you some grass to walk around this bitch.
I'll give you some grass in a hat. What more can you want?
Exactly.
Grasshopper.
Why are they talking like they're fucking in the mob?
I mean, I feel like the mob owns Disney, yeah?
Why?
Who the fuck else would? Disney
Well,
owns everything,
Disney?
dude.
Well,
He's
not
dead.
anymore. He's dead, but I'm sure his family and whoever. I guess
Yeah,
it's
the
a
mob.
huge corporation. Yeah. Didn't he hate Jewish people? Wasn't he like,
Walt Disney was fucked up, bro.
dude? Wasn't he like really fucking?
He went to like
sketchy?
war, and yeah, war fucks people up, dude. You can't tell me somebody came back from a war. He was a medic, supposedly, right? Came back from a war. And then just became famous with kids' cartoons?
Johnny Cash came
Or
out
just
of the
cartoons?
war.
Yeah.
I think Elvis came out of the war.
Yeah, that's fine. They didn't make kids' cartoons, though. They made, like, music. You know, they performed and
Dude.
shit. I don't know. I mean,
Do
I'm
you
not saying
remember
this
the
is
kids'
bad.
cartoons we grew up on? Dude, Ren and Stimpy? Do you not remember fucking Ren and Stimpy? That shit was fucking sketchy.
Yeah. And
That
I
was like
bet you,
the most sketchy cartoon I've ever seen in my
the
life.
creator was probably in a war.
No, it was probably just on a shit ton of drugs because some of the
Hey,
people
Siri.
were on fucking...
Did the creator of Ren and Stimpy ever go to war?
Here's what I found.
I know one of the dudes who wrote like the music or like produced it or something. He was in fucking Jackass all the time. He was the dude with like the blue hair. Look at that guy. You're gonna tell me he's not on drugs?
He's looking at his fucking face.
He's fucking high in that
He
picture.
is a walking narcotic.
Yeah, dude. Narcotic. Wow. He's just a giant pill.
With legs and arms and
Human
friendship.
heroin.
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck, man? People are crazy. There's a lot of fucking crazy famous people, dude. Half of fucking Hollywood's on drugs.
That's absolutely true. No, I don't see anything about that guy being in a war.
I'm telling you, he wasn't in a war. He was just on drugs. All of these people were just on drugs. Walt Disney was also probably on fucking drugs. And a bunch of the animators, come on. It was like around the time when fucking like they were doing like LSD and shit. They were fucking totally rolling.
Wow.
What?
The idea of each came from... He would draw pictures of Stimpy, a retarded cat, based on a pair of cats, in a Tweety Bird cartoon, A Gruesome Twosome, which had cats with big bulbous noses. Around that same time, he created Asthma Hound Chihuahua, Ren, from a postcard one sent him of a Chihuahua with a sweater on. That's crazy.
Like, do you
Somebody
remember...
told him to put the two together, so they were two separate concepts.
Yeah.
And then somebody told him like he should put them together.
Do you
And then he,
remember
like,
the episode where like fucking they were like humping each other?
with the saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit was fucking crazy. It's like every episode.
Dude, that
is like
show
a
was
fucking
completely-
shit show.
Completely different.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a
how.
completely different
I don't
time
know
frame.
how
That would not
passed.
exist.
And no,
today
but
at
that's
all.
the thing. It's like
Not
no
even
other
close.
show was like that though.
No.
Like every show was like during that time. Yeah, they had like their bit
Well, I
of,
mean,
like edginess.
Monsters.
Monsters.
Aru
Monsters.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one was a little freaky too.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
the one
was
was
odd.
addicted to clipped toenails,
Yeah.
and the dude kept a jar of them in a fucking fridge.
That was like fucking Kids Next Door. You remember like
Uh-huh.
they were like the fucking weird ass like clones of the fucking main people.
Yeah, that shit got a little weird.
One
too.
of them carried like a fucking jar of toenails.
But I mean, that was supposed to be a child's mind, because their big ass treehouse, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, I know
There's
that,
like a
but
broken
like they're
ass
still
lobe.
walking around with a fucking jar of toenails. Explain that. Why is a child walking around with a jar of fucking like 8,000 toenails? Because that's a big ass jar. He was saving that shit for like years, cutting that shit since he was a baby.
Oh god.
Gross as hell. You think he like sprinkles it on his toast in the morning?
Bro, just like the
What
smell
do you
of
do with
opening
all of those toenails?
Ooh.
Yeah, true. I never even thought of the smell of a fucking jar of toenails.
God, dude, especially for that long. What?
If it's that much, it's been there for a while, dude. You can't collect that many toenails in a short amount of time. There's just
Terrible.
no way.
It's not happening. Not yours, at least.
It could be to like go around, be like, hey, Put your toenails in a jar.
Be like, hey, sorry, I'm just clipping my toenails real quick. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Now we can leave. Okay, no problem. Go to the
$1 a
bathroom.
toenail, $1 a toenail. I'll give you $1 a toenail. You want $10? Cut all your toenails.
Yeah, right. Shave them down. Sharpen toothpicks. Get your toothpicks. Sharpen toothpicks.
How many kids you think collected toenails after like seeing that stuff? They're like, hey, if
Oh,
these
dude.
people are collecting toenails, I'm gonna collect toenails too.
Probably
Probably some sickos.
That's probably That's probably why they're not allowed to play stuff like that anymore.
Yeah.
Apparently, there is a show or an episode of Teletubbies that came out that was so creepy it got banned.
Teletubbies was just fucking freaky in general. I loved
Yeah.
the show when I was a kid, but like
You know, they
I
were
know,
like 12 feet tall.
I know a lot of people who were like terrified. Really? Holy fuck! You remember Boobas?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Bro! Anytime
Fucking
I
big
explain
ass
that shit,
eyes,
nobody knows
dude.
the.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck. I always thought that was a fucking fever
Them
dream.
shits were
And I know
creepy.
I've said this before. You guys don't
But I watched
know,
it.
but Pingu. Pingu,
Pingu.
bro. It's
What's that?
fucking. It was on like PBS with like fucking Buddha and fucking Teletubbies and shit, and it was just like claymation, and it was just a penguin, and fucking he would go on little adventures and shit. And there was like one episode that just like recently got like big for some reason because of how fucking creepy it was, because it was like this walrus. Fucking, let me see if I can find the fucking.
It actually sounds kind of familiar.
Look up the fucking Pingu walrus. That shit was fucking pretty creepy. It didn't fucking. People are like, oh, it fucking traumatized me when I was a kid. It was alright. Like, it wasn't that scary. It was like, oh, that thing's fucking creepy. But like, yeah, he just
Jeez.
fucking looks stupid.
Nah, he is freaky looking though. That's like, I mean, he don't look no different than fucking.
Okay, maybe that bottom one's pretty creepy, but like.
That one's pretty creepy. I mean, he looks creepy, but he looks kind
That's
of like
what I
this
look
thing.
like right now, though, with my mustache.
Oh, like the Pingu. Oh my god, the Pingu walrus. Pingu.
Oh, yeah. Pingu.
Pingu. Oh,
Yeah.
Kevin wanted to say Pingu.
Pingu? No, he's
Alright,
just a
hold on.
penguin.
What was I just thinking of?
Cyber Chase? You remember Cyber Chase? Please tell me you remember Cyber Chase.
Yes, Cyber Chase was
Oh,
my
okay,
absolute shit every
fucking
single day.
Scared
This
the
guy,
shit out
dude.
of me, dude. Oh yeah.
Like from
I
the
remember
original
that.
movie, he was like the way he moved.
What
That
movie?
shit was freaky. That was the Rudolph movie.
Oh yeah. He was fucking weird, but like that never freaked
He
me out.
Abominable
Like,
Snowman. Like it was just not like scary, but like just freaky the way he.
you know
looked
what
naturally.
freaked me out? Like, and not stuff that freaked everybody out when they were kids. It was different stuff that freaked me out. Like, you remember the episode of Flapjack, where it was like the people with the powdered wigs.
Flapjack was fucking insane.
You remember the
I didn't
people-
really watch it that much. That shit honestly gave me anxiety.
But do you remember the people with the powdered wigs?
I don't think so.
They freaked me out for some reason. I don't know why. They were just scary as
Look
fuck.
everything up.
They were scary as fuck. And the bitch from The Ring that dies in the beginning, she was scary as fuck.
What the fuck?
Those people,
Oh.
dude, freaky as fuck. And then that dude, like, that's fucking traumatizing. She's got a fucking butt plug as a head, dude.
Ugh, what is that?
Oh,
It's like a back of a spider.
she looks like Miss Puff if she was a dick.
Yeah, dude, these shits
I feel like I
were-
couldn't even put that on screen. I would have to censor it.
That shit gave me anxiety, that fucking cartoon.
But the only other thing that I can remember that like terrified me as a kid was the chick who died in the beginning of The Ring, when she was like all gray and shit. You remember what I'm talking about? The Ring? You never watched The Ring?
I don't know, to be honest.
He will die in 7 days.
Yeah, 7 days.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I think I've
Well,
just
there's
seen
like,
like
in the beginning,
scary
like
movie too much.
after the girl gets the call, they find her dead in like a closet or something, and she's like gray and shit, and she was freaky as
Oh,
fuck. And
yeah. No,
I was
think
scared
I
as
did.
fuck of that. And then the day I watched that, I went to sleep and my cousin stayed over, and I woke up in the middle of the night to her standing in my doorway like this with her fucking hair in front of me, like her face. I freaked the fuck out, dude. So fucking scary.
Did I ever tell you what I did to my little brother with that clown mask in my old house? Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm the reason why he's afraid of clowns. Because I had the one mask that looks like yours. I totally told you what I used to do with that. The one that your mom was saying was hers.
Oh
Yeah, I had that same one, and I would put it on, and I'd be like, when he was really young, Matt, I would have him go up the stairs. I'd be like, yo, Matt, you busy right now? He'd be like, no. And I would never let him in my room at the time, and I'd be like, can you come up here in my room real quick? I just need help with something. And he'd be like, yeah, no problem. Shout out to Matt, if you see this. I would hide behind my door, and once he would come into my room and be like, yeah, Kev, where are you? I would slam my door shut and jump right behind him with the mask on and go, and he would just fucking, oh my god, he was so scared. I feel so bad now, but it was funny at the time. But he don't like clowns now.
You just traumatized that kid for life.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You created a core memory for that kid.
Yeah, I did. I was just trying to have fun, but
Oh, you had fun.
yeah.
Every time he sees a fucking clown, he's like that little girl from fucking Halloween when you were wearing the fucking mask.
And I would always like crawl at all of them with it.
Do you remember that shit on Halloween when we were walking and I think you were wearing the mask, or no, Joe was wearing the mask, your brother, and he turned around and that little girl like screamed bloody murder.
Oh no, that
She
was
just
me.
kept
That was
crying
me.
down the
Yeah,
whole fucking
dude.
street,
Oh my
dude.
god.
Oh
That
my.
poor little thing.
You just traumatized that fucking girl.
Poor thing. She was so scared.
Yeah.
Dang. Happy Halloween. It's okay because you have a big ass bag of candy to go home to.
Hell yeah, dude. She probably forgot
Oh
about
boy.
that. She won't remember until she sees whatever the fuck you were
That
wearing.
was again by somebody else.
And then, yeah.
Everything will just shut down.
Why am I feeling like this?
I don't know what that is, but I know it.
There was like, I don't even know why. It was like in the Spirit Halloween books, there was like this fucking picture of this like, I don't know, it was like some girl in like a black dress and she had black hair and her eyes were like, she had black eye makeup, but like thick to make her look like dead, I guess, you know? Kind of how they did in like Black Parade, like the fucking
Right.
My Chem shit. But like, for some reason, when I was like 5, I'm good. I always used to look in the fucking Spirit book, and like she used to terrify me. I don't know why, and it was just some fucking like chick. Like,
Just some chick.
now that I'm
Jeez.
thinking about it, she wasn't really that scary. She was just fucking normal.
Yeah, dude, I've seen things, again, like movies or something that I used to think were terrifying when I was growing up. And then watching it again,
There was
Grown
this
up,
one
I'm like,
thing.
that looks a lot more different than I remember.
There
That
was this one thing, and like I've been trying to find it, but I haven't been able to find it. And like it was like when I was like 4 or 5. But fucking, I remember like I guess I was being like a dickhead or something. I guess I was like having a little attitude, like you know, throwing a little fit like a kid does. And my cousin comes over and she's like, "Your mom said if you keep acting up, we're not gonna bring you to the store with us, and she's gonna call this lady to like babysit you while we're gone." And it was like a magazine, and it was like this purple like old lady with like white eyes, like white out eyes, and she was like screaming.
Oh.
And like I was terrified, dude. And
That's
like
what I
she
mean.
called her up, and like I don't know who was on the phone. It might have just been my mom or my grandmother, but they were acting like an old lady, and they were talking, and like they were fucking freaky, and it fucking terrified me.
No, you know what really kind of partially traumatized me was The Stay, I think it's called. Where the kids
Oh,
go to
is it
visit their
fucking-
grandparents.
It's
The
not
visit.
the
It's not the
grandparents.
grandparents. Bro,
When she's
underneath
in
the...
Oh, dude. And she's crawling around and shit. Fuck that, dude. That little boy's a pussy though. I wouldn't have let him fucking stick fucking a diaper in my face. I would have like kicked him in the nuts or something and fucked him.
Bro,
up.
that was
like,
disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know why you let him do that.
I don't even know why they added that in the fucking movie. That's just.
I mean, he was a sicko. I mean,
Yeah, but like,
yeah. But
do
the
something
fucking
else.
dude,
Stab
the
the kid.
crawling part, fuck the
Or something.
crawling part. I did not like that shit. That was fucking freak. Anything with crawling people, I'm good. Anything with just like really, really fast crawling, I do not fuck with.
Yeah, no, I don't like the fast crawling. I don't like movie Mama with them little kids.
I didn't see that.
No.
No,
Spoiler alert.
I don't care. I'm probably not gonna watch.
I mean, okay, so.
Oh wait, where they're fucking in the basement partying and shit?
Mama.
No, that's
No.
Mom.
Oh, Mom, that was a good movie. That was
Mama's
pretty
with
good.
the two little girls that are like found in the wild.
No,
Yeah, they
they're
were
like-
saying
they're raised,
alright,
like,
so they were with
no, I didn't
like
see that.
Mama. She's like the ghost, whatever. She thinks they're her kids. It's not. But she was like sick, crazy, coming through like the floor and shit, moving with her hair. Like you just see her hair moving on the floor, and then she just stands through the floor. But there's one point where she's just standing in the back room, just like her hair is like floating and shit, and people are like walking and see her and stop, and they're like, Mama, or something like that. She just says, like fast as fuck,
Ooh,
bro.
Fuck
Mm-mm.
that, dude.
Mm-mm. I don't do the fast crawling. I don't do that. Get the fuck out of here. Like the first time I seen the nun, or
I
not the
didn't see
nun,
the
not the
nun.
nun, not the nun.
The
Conjuring?
Conjuring.
Yeah, the one where she was on the wall doing the shadow thing when she got to her picture, and, like booked it. I almost shit my pants.
I forget which one that was. I don't know. I only seen the first two Conjurings.
What?
And like,
Really?
I think like one of the Annabelles, but I stopped like halfway through because it sucked.
How many Conjurings are there?
3.
3?
There's a whole bunch of movies though in like that series.
I thought that was the second. Maybe not.
It might have been the second one. There was that. The
I
nun
don't
was
know.
The
Oh,
floating.
third
yeah.
one is.
She
The nun was in the
the
second
third
one.
one's
Yeah, she was
named
just,
The
like, on
Devil
the
Made Me
shadow.
Do It.
Yeah.
On the wall.
The nun was.
And then
She
she
was
came
floating
through
in the
the-
corner. Or no, she was standing in the fucking. I don't remember, man.
Whatever. Yeah, that shit. I don't know. I don't fuck with it.
I just remember fucking the one bitch in the first movie getting pulled by her hair. And they had to
Yeah.
cut her hair. That shit was fucking. You know, I love when fucking shit like that happens. Like in fucking the remake of Friday. Was it? No, not Friday the 13th. Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare on Elm Street. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But you remember the bitch got fucking like she was like getting thrown around her room and shit. Like that was funny as fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck. That's like my favorite part of the movie because she's just getting like flopped around the room, fucking
Yeah.
hitting the ceiling, hitting the walls.
In one of the Paranormal Activities, the one kid went to go run downstairs and like ran into like it looked like nothing, but the ghost was there. She looked up, and the back of her hair just went, and she just got lifted.
God. There's so many of those too. Like I think I seen like the first 4. Same with Insidious. There's a shit ton of Insidiouses, but I only seen the first one. First one was good.
Yeah,
I don't know about the other ones, but like,
the other ones are good.
first one was pretty
They're
good.
that's actually all decent.
I might have to watch those. Cause like, I really like the first one when it first came out. I watched that like religiously. That was when that fucking kid was like dancing the fucking tiptoe through the fucking
Yeah.
through the tulips. That shit was freaky. I'd move out.
Hell yeah, immediately.
Because it was a ghost kid. It wasn't even her kid. It was just like some little fucking like creepy boy. Just
Isn't
dancing
that
the fucking
where he's
Tiny
like he
Tim.
starts running into the room and then he busts in the room as like an adult, real quick.
Nah, he's just like she hears like the fucking song playing when she's like outside, and then she looks through the window into her house, and there's just this like kid dancing in the fucking room and shit, and she goes inside and like, or like he runs into like the other room, and then she goes inside, and then she goes into the room and there's no one there, but like the fucking rock, like the horse rocker was like rocking by itself. Shit was fucking crazy.
Mm.
And then that demon that looked like Darth Maul.
Yeah. Darth Maul with some hair.
Oh yeah. It was his crackhead cousin.
He got out into the real world.
He moved to Newark.
Moved to North, tried drugs, got fucked up a little bit, grew out hair.
Bling bling crack pipe hidden inside
That's
his
why
collar.
his pupils were like really, really, really small. I forgot about that.
I fucking love that, dude. I used to fucking watch that religiously.
Hidden inside of his collar. It's fucking awesome.
God.
Oh, jeez.
Crackheads are fucking... It's not
They're
good
a
to do
different
crack,
animal.
but like...
They're an animal that isn't
They're
locked
an
down
interesting fucking breed, dude.
yet. They really are.
I don't think I've ever like met or seen a crackhead that wasn't interesting.
Bring crack inside of his collar.
Like, can you imagine how
Just
interesting?
so happy about it.
Can you imagine how interesting it would be if they just started like filming reality shows of just like random ass crackheads? It's like a day in the life of this crackhead. Each episode is a different fucking day in the life of this crackhead. What's this guy doing? What's this guy off to? This guy's fucking lifting a fridge and fucking riding away with his fucking on his bike.
Like, what's that one video of that kid sitting on his porch? He's like, sitting on the porch with Mr. Postman. He puts it over. Yeah!
You remember when you first got... I think it was like the night you got home from fucking South Carolina, and we were on Broadway, and where the building was that they knocked down, that one dude was fucking like throwing the rocks at the building.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, it's like a game, you just gotta throw it this way and in your hand, right? Watch. I caught that dude when Adam still lived over here.
God.
When Adam still lived over here, I caught that dude because he used to hang out with him. He was on Adam's front lawn, on the ground, going like this.
Don't do drugs.
It's a
Unless
game.
you want to ride a
It's a
bicycle
game.
upside
You
down
just
on your front lawn.
You gotta go like this. Watch.
You were like, I miss Jersey. First night back, man.
It was incredible.
You were like, it has not changed.
Oh, shit.
And no, it has not. And still to this day, almost 10 years later, it has not changed again.
I'll never forget the one time I was walking, I'm pretty sure, here. And this one lady was sitting where Adam used to sit. Like right on the, like in that doorway. Or not the doorway, but before they knocked both buildings down that little tunnel. She was sitting right on the stoop there. And she legit was just...
Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ.
And I didn't say anything as I was passing,
was a
and I got
zombie,
up
dude.
the hill, and I was laughing so hard. I turned around, and I was like, "Get that woman some milk!" And she was,
a zombie. Dude, I remember me and Jay, we were like skating at the top of the hill over here like a while ago, and we heard like some fucking like noise like in the distance, and we were like, what is that? We're like, is that a cat or something? And we were like, nah, it's like some sort of animal. And then it got closer, and we were like, is that a car alarm? And then fucking out of nowhere, dude, down the hill, out of the darkness comes this kid, and he's just going, like just making some weird ass noises, and we're like, what the fuck, dude?
"Look at
Oh
Tourette's."
my god.
Oh my god.
We're like, is that a fucking cat? We thought like cats were fighting like in the distance. We're like, this is crazy. We're about to see a fucking fight. And it was just funny. He came out of the shadows too. Like he just appeared.
Oh my god.
NPCs, man, they exist everywhere.
Out of nowhere.
Everywhere. I'm telling you.
Everywhere out of nowhere.
I feel like some people are just fake and they're just placed
They just
there.
spawn in.
They're just placed there to exist for your amusement.
Legit. Like, you ever just walk past somebody and you're walking this way, right? And they're just...
A group of bikers. Not like motorcycles, but like actual like bikers. Like the fucking motherfuckers who wear those like spandex. They're fucking assholes, dude. They just go. I watched this video where like this one car was on like this side of the road and they were all on the other side of the road coming this way. And the car pulled over for them and they even came to this side of the road and like fucking 5 to 10 people just plowed into the fucking car. Idiots, dude. They're fucking so dumb. They're brainless.
That must be like, they must pop a Xan or two and just go on their little
I'm
bike
telling
ride,
you,
pop
bro.
music
Like
in
they
their ears
don't.
and
Yeah,
just...
they don't pay attention to shit, man. They just go with the crowd and trust the crowd.
And just don't move. As long as I don't move, I probably won't die.
That's like in fucking the city. There's like fucking. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but like it's like 100 people on like just like bikes. And like they're just like riding in the road and shit, and they go really fast, and they do like fucking wheelies for like miles, dude.
Yeah.
Like they'll just fucking, and like I remember I was fucking like I was skating one day because it was Go Skate Day, and we were fucking. I was trying to cross the road, and like all of a sudden like I'm in the middle of the road, and I just see like a whole bunch of bikers just pass me like this, and I'm like, holy fuck, bro! I almost got fucking plowed, dude. Like I almost got trashed, dude. I felt
That's
like the
crazy.
wind and shit.
Yeah, the
my
wind
fucking
just like...
hat almost blew off. I was like, oh my god. My whole life fucking flashed, dude. This shit was crazy.
Oh, shit.
God.
Yeah, that's a different world, too. Let's see.
Dude, New York is fucking
I remember one time...
so different.
I went with somebody visiting, and there was these people, like, rioting. There was, like, at least 1,000 people just in the streets, just running and fucking destroying shit.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
And probably, like, 7-ish years ago, 8.
In the
years ago.
city?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
Like, it wasn't like a giant, like, everybody destroying things, but, you know, you had your handful here, handful there, actually destroying shit, and a bunch of people were just like, it was what the fuck did I call it? Did I say raid?
Riot?
Riot, okay, cool. I didn't say riot. Yeah, it was some type of riot, because everybody was screaming, and whatever, but they were, like, blocking traffic, and we almost got stuck, but we just got out in time. It was crazy. Just floods of people from different streets.
It was different, man. Like, I was there for a minute, and like, it's just so different. I hate it there. Like, it's fun when you're visiting there, but when you're there all the time, it's just a pain in the ass to get around anywhere. Especially when you're fucking lugging big ass bags around all the time. That shit fucking sucks. I got like my Xbox and all like my fucking equipment in my fucking bag and shit. Bunch of crackheads fucking wanting like my sandwich and a cigarette. I gave somebody a half of my sandwich before on the train. Because he asked me for that shit. He was like, you got some money, bro? And I was like, no, I don't. I was like, I got this sandwich if you want, I guess. That was such a good sandwich, too. So you better enjoy that shit. I remember this one dude, this fucking crackhead, bro. He came up to me in Penn Station and he was like, do you have $1? And I was like, nah, man. I was like, I got like some change and shit. He was like, you don't got $1 or anything? I was like, nah, here, I can give you like whatever's in my wallet. And I gave him some change. And like he took it, and then I watched him walk away like 10 feet, and he went. And through that shit, I was like,
dude?
what? I was like, are you kidding me? My money wasn't good enough for you? You ungrateful fuck.
That's funny.
I have never felt so insulted in my life.
I mean, fuck it.
This damn crackhead,
Fuck
dude.
It ain't even $1. It's like
No,
a piece
it
of bubble gum.
It wasn't. I just thought it was funny as fuck. He walked away 10 feet and went. I was like, this fucking guy, bro.
Motherfucker.
Can you imagine needing money and getting money and being like, this ain't good enough? Like, what? Just ask another person for some money and the change they give you will probably add
Well,
up to
that
what you
proves he
need.
didn't need it at all.
Huh?
That proves he didn't need it at all.
Yeah, exactly. New York, man.
Because that's like at the minimum corner store, you could get like a little juice for 25 cents.
But he was in Penn Station, so shit's expensive.
Yeah, take a walk. If you need it, you clearly didn't
That's
need it
what
that
I'm
bad.
saying. Go outside, there's a shit ton of stores. You're literally in the middle of fucking New York City. Like,
The world is your
everywhere.
oyster.
Oh yeah. The world is your oyster. Foam. Oh, foam.
Foam.
It's
More
foam.
metal.
Squeeze it.
Yeah, it's like a stress thing.
Right? I think on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We do new episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Our socials are down below, at StayRoch and at Kevin Wanky. You can follow us on Facebook. We also stream on Anchor, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also follow us on Instagram at SpeedCastPod. And yeah, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/SpeedPigeon Productions. You can see our videos a week early. And yeah, stay safe and stay Roch, motherfuckers.